So I used Genburten's Apex settings for 1 week to see if it will help me improve overall as a controller player in Apex Legends. Did it help me? Well, let's find out. Oh! What's going on, everyone? I'm Monkey here, the gaming channel all about gaming and improving. First off, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for getting this channel to 200 subscribers. Like, that's insane. 5 months ago it was at 15 and I thought that was a lot, which it is honestly, but 200, like, that, you can only imagine what I'm thinking right now. Like, that's a lot, and I just want to say thank you guys. I got something for you all in the next video that's coming up shortly after this one, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on so you don't miss it. Getting into this though, we are going over Genburten's Apex settings. Now, I've been using it for a week now and I'm still going to continue to use it. First off, I want to go ahead and let everyone who doesn't know who Genburten is, he is a streamer, content creator. Like, he's also, I'm pretty sure he's a pro player as well, but I consider him to be the best controller player out there right now in Apex Legends. I love watching his content. His aim and his tracking's insane. I've seen one of his videos of him going over his settings and why he's doing linear instead of classic, which opened up my eyes to try this because I've been doing classic my entire life, like back in Call of Duty days when I was a kid, and I'm just so used to it. But he made a very good point that made me realize I might want to try to go to linear and see if that might help me out, because I'll be able to fully have control over my aim. So for the ones that don't know his settings, let's see, he has it set for ALCs. We'll click on this. Okay, so he has his dead zone all the way down. I have to keep mine at like 8 because my stick drift is so bad. I've been using this controller for 2 years now and I just ordered me a new one. So I gotta wait for that to come in for me to go completely down with the dead zone, but right now I'm sticking at 8. Everything else though is pretty much Genburten's. Like, he has no outer threshold, 0 response curve, so that's pretty much linear, which means it's complete. You have complete control over your input that you put into your stick. So yeah, I think it's per optic settings. He doesn't mess with that. The yaw speed maxed out, same with the pitch, which was new to me because I had mine about like 70 I believe on my yaw speed and 60 on my pitch. I had my turning extra yaw all the way up, and I don't even want to go into that, but I turned it down and pretty much just had everything that you see now set exactly how Genburten's is, just to test it out. Even his I believe his ADS yaw speed, yeah, it is 140 along with his pitch, and yeah, everything's the same as his except for the dead zone. I had to turn mine up because my stick input, like the drift was insane. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like now. So me not touching my controller at all, it's doing this, and I can go like this, move it up, and it just, yeah, it's really bad. So once I get my new controller, I won't have to worry about this anymore. Like, look how fast this is. This is horrible. So I gotta have a little bit of dead zone just to manage all of that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get right into this video. I'm about to show you guys what his settings has done for me. Before we do that, I want to go ahead and touch on my opinions on it. What I've noticed as going from being a classic player to a linear now, the tracking up close is so much easier than on linear than it was on classic. Like, I have like the exact amount of response that I want out of my stick is 100% in my control now. I've noticed that with Classic, you're fighting your aim sometimes, and that's why you find yourself being inconsistent. At least that's why I found myself being inconsistent with my shots, is because on Classic there's more resistance, whereas if you play on linear, it's fully your responsiveness. Like whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And that does take some getting used to because muscle memory built in with Classic, like you tend to fight that. In this, once you go from Classic to linear, you're gonna find yourself fighting yourself a little bit with your muscle memory. But once you rebuild all of that into linear, how I have been doing for this past week, you will notice like there's a tremendous difference, and your aim will improve along with your movement because I'm able to turn a lot faster due to me raising up my yaw speed and my pitch speed sensitivity, and I still having fine aim control with my ADSing and all that stuff by keeping it at that 140. Like this is an amazing setup for controller players, and I definitely recommend you all trying it out. Alright, but that's enough talking. I might as well show you guys. I'm better at showing than I am explaining. Be sure to check out Genburten if you haven't checked him out already. I'll leave his Twitch link or YouTube link down in the description below, so definitely click on that and check it out. He is the best controller player that I know right now in Apex Legends. His settings has definitely improved my game, and you'll see some of that in this. You'll see more of it down the road, especially when I get my new controller, and also a little bit more experience in just a week, because even though it's already been a week, I still haven't perfected my aim and my tracking as well as it needs to be. But hope you enjoy this video, and if you have, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and go ahead and watch these clips I put together for you. Oh
getting hype when I aim up.
Is that you?
Elevating that game up. Stepping up to the competition. Only first place, that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. All in when I show up. Whole place about to blow up. Superior to that competition.
99 on
I'm in first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate.
33?
Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.
Nice. .102 on her.
She fucked me.
We got one crack.
I hit
I got one knocked. Gibby knocked.
It's all them damn shells.